My name is George, and I am your RYT 200-hour certified yoga instructor. This program is brought to you by Wilkes Recovery Revolution and is hosted by Hive Fitness Studio in Moravian Falls. I'm excited to share with you this awesome practice. It's going to be a combination of heart openers, a good balance of what you would call yin and yang yoga. So we got a little bit of active and a little bit of passive movement as well. We're going to tune into our breath, really notice how we're moving from position to position, and just finding what feels good in our bodies. So roll out your mats. You will need a block, so get one ready, or a book if you have one handy, and we'll begin. Just make sure also you're wearing something comfortable to move in. We're going to go ahead and get started right away in a nice comfortable seat of your choice. So make sure you're nice and grounded. Maybe you have a little natural sway about you, just kind of gluing your glutes down to the mat, making sure you're feeling nice and supported here. Maybe you want to take a blanket and place it underneath your hips for a little elevation so you can be nice and tall in the spine. Maybe you could use your block or even roll up your mat. Now, if you also prefer, you can start on your knees. And if you have knee trouble, of course, the option to sit is there. And you can also roll up the mat and use that as support for your knees as well. But make sure you're in a place where you can be nice and grounded. Find a bit of stillness here and can be nice and tall in the spine. We're going to start with a couple of deep breaths in through the nose. Inhale. Find length and exhale. Relax the shoulders. Imagine energy running down the back body like a waterfall. Inhale. Maybe you take your thumb to your sternum and lift. Exhale, relax the shoulders, the back. Now, the thumb to sternum is just a guide, but you can keep your hands on your knees if you wish. Maybe you close your eyes and continue your breath. Let's inhale together through the nose. Fill the body with air and slowly let it out. A few more breaths just like this. Inhale. Set an intention for your practice. And exhale, let go of today's to-do list. Let go of the morning so far. Anything that might be holding up on your mind, just let it roam free and let it be. Inhale. Deep breath. Exhale. Find softness in the body, softness in the jaw, softness in the forehead. Last one. Inhale in. Big breath. Nice and tall spine. And side out. Open the eyes. We're going to start with some head rolls, and it's going to gradually move into a bigger movement. So we're just going to start. Inhale, carve a line with the nose looking up. Exhale, chin to chest. Use your breath and notice how you move here. Take meticulous note of the way you're moving when you breathe. You inhale and roll your left ear to left shoulder. Keep your heart nice and open. Exhale, chin to chest. Revolve the head to the opposite direction. Inhale. Keep your shoulders nice and grounded. Exhale, chin to chest. Breathe in to reach your head to one side. Left ear to left shoulder grounds down. Use your breath to guide you. You don't have to follow my cues. Just use your breath to position from one way to another. Take your time, take all the time you need. Enjoy the sensations, just finding ease in the neck here, getting loose, while still remaining grounded on the mat. We'll do one more on each side. Remember to keep the chest nice and lifted. The only parts of your body here that should be moving is from the neck up. Now on your next inhale, your head reaching to the left, Go ahead and make a swoop with your right arm, pulling your thumb back beyond. We're doing it up and over. Inhale in, wiggle the fingers. Exhale, swoop that back down. Roll the chin to the chest. Inhale, swoop the left hand back. See that sway of motion? We're wanting to go for one smooth movement with the whole torso. So exhale down, inhale, roll the head to the left, pull the right thumb back. Peek if you need to. Exhale, opposite side. We're getting a full torso stretch on the left side body. Big breath, big stretch. Exhale, revolve the body, opposite direction. We got one more on each side. Exhale, use your breath. Notice how you move. Think like you're moving underwater here. Nice and slow and controlled. Last one. And then cartwheel it down, down, down. Now you're back to center. Beautiful. Inhale, swoop the arms up, pull the thumbs back, heart lifts. And then we exhale for a twist. We're going to bring our right hand down to our left knee, left hand behind you, nice, tall. Inhale, exhale, draw the navel into the spine and deepen your twist. Now avoid any cranking sensations. I will go ahead and note, since we're starting out, that if you're in a position or moving in a way that you feel pain or pinching, ease off. I cannot stress that enough. It's just for your safety. But use your breath to deepen your practice. When in doubt, ease off and focus back on your breath. Inhale. Fill up the belly. Exhale, draw the navel in and take your gaze past your left shoulder. One more breath. Inhale in. And then exhale, walk your hands back to center. All together now. Inhale in. Bring your hands up. Opposite side. Left hand to right knee. Right hand behind you as your heart lifts. Inhale. Exhale, deepen your twist. Inhale, find lift and lengthen in the spine. And exhale, bring your gaze beyond your right shoulder. Last breath, inhale in. And then exhale, walk your hands back to center. Alrighty, so we're going to do a child's pose variation, but from seated. So whenever you do this, you may notice your hips want to leave from the mat. This is a good opportunity to grab a blocker blanket for support here, but really focus on staying grounded with your hips. So what we're doing is from the top half, we're doing it like a forward fold. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, float it down. Remember, movement like water. Maybe your elbows touch the ground, maybe not. If you feel comfortable in this position and your hips are nice and glued down, you can maybe walk your hands down a little further. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, allow your head to release. Breathe here, breathe into the back body. Breathe into the shoulders. Couple breaths. One more, inhale. And exhale out. Awesome. Inhale, carve a line with your nose, look forward. And then walk your hands to the left 1 or 2 paces. And then exhale, relax the head back down. Breathe into the right rib cage. Fill up the right side body. Smooth, deep breaths. Try to see if you can't elongate that breath. Notice the expansion of the body as you inhale and soften as you exhale. Last breath, inhale. Fill up the body and exhale, ease. Awesome. Carve a line with the nose. Inhale, look forward. Walk your hands to the right this time, and then exhale, relax the head back down. Couple breaths here. You may notice your hips want to rise up off the mat. That's okay. See if you can't glue them back down. Back yourself up a little bit if you need to. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, find a bit more ease into the position. Breathe into the left side body. Fill up the rib cage. Inhale. Exhale out. Last one, inhale. And exhale, let it go. All right, we're going to inhale, look forward. Walk your hands back to center and use your hands to walk yourself back up into a seated position. Beautiful. All right, we are all going to meet in all fours from here, so unravel the legs. And bring your knees as wide as the yoga mat here, and your toes to touch. We're going to start with the right side, so bring your left hand to the center of your mat, press firmly into the fingertips and knuckles, and then like you're drawing a bow and arrow, slide the right fingers up the arm, up the torso, and beyond, all the way up until you're making a straight line from arm to arm. Breathe in. Exhale out. We're going to take that right hand and like we're threading a needle, reach underneath and through the left arm. Take a moment here, relax the ear down to the mat. Feel a stretch in the right side of your neck. Breathe. Option here to maybe guide your left hand up and beyond the short edge of the mat, or you can keep it back here where you were. Other option, you can take that left hand and bring it to the small of your back, pulling your elbow back for a bit more of a chest opener. Several options for wherever you are in today's practice. Just breathe into it. Got 2 more breaths here. We're going to have a good balance today. We're going to get moving more regularly in just a moment, but I want to focus a bit more on today's class into finding a bit more ease and taking more time to simply notice the sensations in your body, to find a bit more stillness, because the world asks a lot of us, a lot of movement. So let's chill a little bit. Bring your left hand back to center whenever you're ready. Press firmly to the palm and the fingertips. Inhale, unravel. Reach the right hand back way up high. And then exhale, we will switch. Place your right hand to the center of the mat, claw into the fingertips, and then like a bow and arrow, slide the left hand up the body and lift up to the sky, opening the heart. Breathe in. Exhale, ravel the left hand down and through, and place your ear down on the mat nice and gently. And be mindful, you don't want your right shoulder to collapse into your right ear here. You want to keep that mindfulness there. Keep your ear as away from the shoulder if possible. Breathe. If your mind begins to wander during today's practice, bring yourself back to the breath. This is a great pose if you work at a desk and need a good neck stretch. This is a great pose just in general, just to feel good. It's a great shoulder opener here. Do 1 or 2 more breaths. And remember, when we move into our next pose and throughout the practice, just take stock of the way that you're moving. The way you move matters, and on and off your mat. Nice and slowly glide your hand back to center. If it's not already, press firmly into the foundation and inhale, unravel, reach your left hand up high. And exhale, rain it down. Awesome. So from here, bring your knees back to all four position like we are in tabletop. Well, we are in tabletop. So we are going to, from here, do some cat-cows. So go ahead, inhale, drop the belly. Heart opens, look forward. Exhale, arc that back, draw the navel in, and relax the head. A couple more at your pace, using your inhale for cow pose, and exhale for cat. Option 2, move your hips, bump them from left to right. Same with your head and shoulders. Or not, that's entirely optional, up to you. Alrighty. So we're going to do something a little funky here. So we're going to, from here, extend your right leg out long and just have it like you were sawing your leg like so, but we're not doing that today. So focus on your foundation, really claw into those fingertips, press into the knuckles, and press into the top of the left foot. And we're going to take our right foot and step it to the left of where our left foot, peek if you need to. Now take that right foot and step it to the right. Inhale, step it to the left, and then step it to the right. We're going to do this 10 times nice and slowly. Get a little mobility practice here. Working the glutes, lower back body. Just take your time. Just tap from one side to another. 4 more. You got this. This ain't too bad. 2, 1, last one. Awesome, and bring that back in. All right, inhale, lift the left hand out long. Extend that back foot out once more and kick that up. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, inhale. We're just doing 3 of these. Inhale, reach out, and then exhale, curve it all in. Bring the elbow to the knee and arc the back. Inhale, extension, reach out long. And exhale, bring it all in. Arc the back, think cat-cow. Remember, press into your foundation for stability. Draw on the navel. Inhale, reach out. Last one. Exhale, squeeze it all together and release. Left hand back down, right knee back down. All right, we're going to go right away and go bring out the left foot this time. Nice and long. We're going to inhale, kick it up, and bring it to the right of the right foot like so. Kick it up, bring it to the left. Now we're going to hopscotch left and right, or I guess foot jump rope in a way, and just tap from one side to another 10 times. Remember, find some lift as you do it. You don't want to just like tap a little bit, but you want to really lift. Maybe a little exaggeration, but really just notice how you're moving in this position. Really feel it. Use your breath. You got this. We're halfway there. Three, 2, 1. Last one. And back to center. Awesome. With that back foot still elongated, go ahead and extend your right hand out. Kick that back foot up. Extend, inhale, and exhale. Bring it all together. Knee to elbow, arc the back. Press into your foundation. Inhale, reach out, find extension. Exhale, nice and slowly. Bring it all together now. Inhale, press into the foundation, reach. This last one, wiggle the fingers and toes. Exhale, bring it all in and release. Beautiful. All righty. So from here, we're going to go into our first sun salutation. But it's the easier version, so we're going to stay on all fours. We're going to simply kick up our right foot, inhale in, draw the knee to navel, and bring that foot in between the palms here. Low lunge. So focus on, at this point, in setting a foundation, pressing firmly into your right heel and the front four corners of the front two corners of the feet, which is underneath your big toe and underneath your pinky toe. Open the heart. Really focus more on pressing into your feet than your hands. See if you can lift up onto your fingertips and open your heart space. Widen the collarbone. And squeeze into an imaginary line in the legs. Squeeze right down the middle. Breathe. All right. So take this opportunity to widen your stance by pointing your toes outside or letting your toes spill to the right side of the mat. Place your left hand in the center of the mat, and we are repeating that bow and arrow sensation, reaching the right hand up high for a twist. And exhale, guide your elbows down. Maybe grab your block now for support. Take your elbow and go all the way down, lizard pose. For a pleasant opening in the hip. Now, if this is a little too much, you can stay on your hands. And if you need a little more, you can bring that foot back into the mat. But let's see what we can do if we can at least stay on our hands with our foot stilled out. Or if you're feeling comfortable, bring your elbows all the way down. Notice the opening in the hips here, in the front left hip flexor. Breathe. Two more breaths. You're doing great. Remember, use your exhale to ease into it. Use your inhale to create space. All right, lift back onto your hands if you haven't already. Bring your foot back into alignment for a low lunge. And then we are going to pivot our back leg 1/4 turn counterclockwise. We are setting up for gate pose, so walk your right foot out straight and then walk your torso, peek if you need to the left side of the mat. Thus placing your left palm on the center of the opposite side of the mat. Now, option to place your block here for support, but we are going to do a bit of an extended side angle. So inhale, remember, bow and arrow your hands up high. And then exhale, bring your hand up and over the top of your head, bringing one big long line from your toe to your fingertips. Breathe. Inhale, pull that thumb back. We're going to do some revolving. Exhale, bring that hand in front of you like you're swiping a table. Inhale, pull that thumb back. Exhale, swipe that table. Last one. Inhale, pull that thumb back. Exhale, swipe that table. And then walk yourself back to your original position. Move that back leg back clockwise. A 1/4 turn, you're back in low lunge. Excuse me. And then we're going to switch. And bring that front leg back in all fours. You can do a cat-cow here to reset if you want to. And when you're ready, we're going to kick that left foot back up. Inhale. Exhale, draw that knee into the navel and through for a low lunge. Adjust as you need. Whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and inhale, lift the chest, find a lightness in the fingertips, press into your foundation. Setting your legs up for success here. And then plant your right palm, guide your left toes to spill off the mat. Inhale, bring your left hand up high, revolving. And then exhale, bring that left elbow all the way down to the mat. Use your block for support if you need. Bring the ground up to you. Breathe deep, my friends. Create space with the breath. Breathe into those hips. Press firmly into your foundation. You're doing great. And when you're ready, go ahead and lift back up onto your hands. Pivot the back foot 1/4 turn clockwise this time and step your left leg out straight so your toes are pressing firmly into the ground or mat. Walk your hands to the right. Place your palm to the right of your right knee. Inhale, lift your left hand up high. And exhale, think up and over as you make one long line from your left fingertips to your left toe, pressing firmly into your left toes onto the floor. Inhale, pull that thumb back. Exhale, revolve the hand forward like you're swiping a table. Inhale, pull the thumb back. Exhale, revolve, swipe the table. Last one. Inhale, pull that thumb back. Open the heart space. And exhale, revolve the table. Place your palm back down. Rotate the body. Unpivot that back foot. And then bring your front leg back. Awesome. We're going to go straight into down dog. So curl those back toes under. Bring your hips all the way down to your heels. And peel your hips all the way up high. Downward facing dog. All right. Bring your right knee into the chest and place it in between the palms. And then we're going to pivot that back foot 1/4 turn. So the heel is down and the toes facing the front left edge of the mat. Nice bend in the knee. Don't let your knee go beyond your toes here. And press into your heel. We're going to draw your navel in. Inhale, lift the arms up. Warrior one. Beautiful. Breathe. And then we're going to take a couple breaths here. And then we exhale, revolve the heart. And open the arms out wide, warrior two. Our goal for this set of sun salutations is to move into peaceful warrior and then back to Tadasana where we will do some revolving twists. Inhale, reach the forward hand forward, drop the back palm, flip the front palm. Exhale, arm goes back to peaceful warrior. And then we exhale, cartwheel all the way down to the mat. Now your right hand can, your right hand can go all the way down to the mat, can lay on a block, or rest your arm or your elbow on your shin. Inhale, revolve the hand back up, and exhale beyond the top of your head for extended side angle. Breathe, pull the thumb back. Now you can have it like this or your hands straight up high. Whichever suits you today. Awesome. Exhale, bring it down. Pivot that back foot to parallel. Plant the left palm either on the mat or on the block. And inhale, reach the right hand up high. Remember, we're doing lots of twists and heart opening today. If you feel any pinching on your nerves, ease off of it. And now we're going to hippity hop that back foot up to meet the front. Forward fold. Beautiful. Go ahead and take this opportunity to reset. Shake your head yes a little, then no. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. All right. Now listen closely. Keep your feet hip width apart. I invite you to bend the left knee, but keep the right knee straight. From here, place your left palm on the floor or the block, or just have your fingertips on the ground. And then open your right hand up high, opening the heart space. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Now we switch, bend the right knee and straighten the left. Right hand down. Inhale, reach the left hand up high. And exhale, release it down. Gentle bend at both knees. Inhale, halfway lift again. Find length and exhale, we fold. Inhale, roll it all the way up. Tadasana. Take a moment to notice how you feel. Take stock of our lessons today. And then when you're ready, we'll inhale, reach the hands up high. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the hands up high once again. Exhale, swan dive down. Bring back one foot and the other after planting the palms. You can lower to cobra or chaturanga to up dog. And we'll all meet in downward facing dog. If you went to cobra, lift up to all fours and then scoot your tailbone back to down dog. Opposite side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring the left leg up in between the palms. And now you can step up that back foot just a half step and pivot the toes out for warrior one feet. Bend that knee. Remember, front knee over front ankle. Ground into your foundation. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Draw the navel in. Inhale, swoop the arms up high, warrior one. Pull those thumbs back. Now we exhale, open wide to warrior two. Bend that front knee. Focus beyond the front finger here. Breathe. Inhale, reach forward, flip the front palm, drop the back, go up and over for peaceful warrior. So nice stretch in the left side body here. And then we exhale, cartwheel it down. And you can have your fingers touch the ground or on a block, or rest your elbow on your shin. Thigh. And you can stay up here or go up and over for your extended side angle. Breathe. When you're ready, go ahead and bring your hand back down, pivot that back foot, plant the right hand, and for a twist, inhale, lift the left hand up high. And exhale to bring it down. Awesome. Bring that front foot back. You can chaturanga to up dog or lower to cobra. Take your vinyasa. Beautiful. All right. So inhale, look forward, bring that right knee into the chest and leg through to meet in the middle of the palms here. Step that back foot up just a hair so you can pivot it out. We're going to inhale, swoop the arms forward, up and back for warrior one. Breathe here. All right. Now on our next exhale, open out wide, arms out wide, warrior two. Now we're setting up now for our triangle pose, which is very much like warrior two, except that we're going to have that front leg straight. But for now, we're going to step into warrior two, nice front knee bend. All right, slowly straighten that front leg, kind of cock the hips so they're both facing forward the best you can. They don't have to be perfect, but the best way to gauge that is to make two headlights with the fist and move it forward. Arms still out, if not already. And then bend, kind of hinge at the hips, and think of a cartwheel as you go down to the right. Now here's where you want to get your block if you're not used to this position for support. Heart opens. And you gaze to your left hand. Alrighty, bring that left hand down, pivot that back foot, keep that leg straight, and then we're doing a revolve triangle. Right hand lifts this time. Use your block if you need, that's all good. And breathe, wiggle the fingers, and then exhale, bring it down. Gorgeous. Now, to transition to this next pose, we're going to bring our feet to parallel, bring our torso in the middle so we are fold forward, wide-legged position. Take this opportunity to shake your head a little yes and a little no. I'm going to inhale, halfway lift your version. You can have your hands on the mat or block, or you can have your hands on your hips plural, and exhale, fold. This time we're going to inhale, halfway lift, place your left palm to the center or your left fingertips, or bring them onto a block. And we're revolving our heart open, lifting our left hand up high for a twist. Doing lots of twists out today to wring out any tension in the trunk of the torso. Exhale, bring it down. Keep your heart nice and parallel to the mat or floor. Replace the right hand with the left. Inhale, bow and arrow the right hand up high this time, nice and slowly. Breathe. Exhale, rain it down. Forward fold. Let it all go. Relax the shoulders. Shake your head yes and no. And when you're ready, we're going to pivot everything to the left side of the mat this time. So we're in a bit of a triangle pose, but go ahead and bend that front knee so we can prep for warrior 1 and 2 again. Step up that back foot if you need to, just a hair, so you can pivot that toes out to the front or the back left corner or back right corner of the mat. And so we're going to draw our navel in, look forward. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, swoop the arms way up high. Press into your foundation, press into that pinky toe. Warrior 1. Breathe. You got this. We're awake. We're warmed up now. And then exhale, open the arms out wide for warrior 2. Maybe bring your block over to the right of your left foot at this position. And from here, straighten that back leg, or the front leg, which is your left leg now. Bring your hips to pivot forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, cock your hips here and bring your left arm down to the blocker mat. Opening your right hand up wide. Your left hand can rest on your shin here if you want, or it can stay on the blocker, even on the mat. Breathe, look up to your right hand, and exhale, rain the right hand down, pivot the back foot to parallel, and then we're going to do the same thing opposite side. Revolve triangle pose, lifting your left hand up high. Breathe deep. And exhale, bring it down. Gorgeous, my friends. You did well. All right. So we're bringing ourselves back into wide-legged. So bring your feet back to parallel. You're forward folded. This time here, keep a gentle bend at the knees. Take your arms and wrap your hands onto the opposite elbow and find a little organic movement as you sway gently side to side, relaxing the shoulders, the hips, shaking your head yes and no, breathing into the space in the back body. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift your version. And from here, start heel-toeing your feet together. And exhale, bend the knees generously and fold. Good. And then inhale, halfway lift once more. Exhale, fold again. And now take your time, be generously slow, but we're going to roll all the way up to Tadasana. So really be meticulous. I want you to start rolling up, but feeling each and every vertebrae as we roll all the way up the spine here. Take your time, go as slow as you can, as slow as you need to. I want you to feel the stack of each vertebrae as you roll up. Last thing to rise is your head. Beautiful. Great work, you guys. Now take a moment to notice how you feel. Your palms face forward, your heart lifts. Deep inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale, reach your hands way up high. Pull the thumbs back. And exhale, swan dive down, down, down. All right, you guys. We're going to meet back in all fours once again. Hard part's over. You did great. Now we got to give our legs a little love after all this, after all the stretching and strength building. We're going to bring our right knee to chest and bring your foot into pigeon pose. Adjust how you need. Maybe you can bring your block to your right hip for support here. Your heart can remain lifted if you wish. Or you can lower your torso down. We're going to slow down now that we made it into this position. Taking a little time. Slow our heart rates to collect in our mind's eye what we just experienced in our bodies. Slow, deep breaths. Breathe into your hips. Breathe into your back, body, and shoulders. Create space with the breath. We're going to sit in this pose for a little while longer than our other postures, as the design of the past 20 minutes was to get the heart pumping, to invigorate the bloodstream. Now we are focusing on what we call yin yoga, which we hold poses for longer, but it creates the sensation of ease in our body. So really just take your time, really just take stock of the breath here and enjoy it. You deserve it, my friends. We'll take another minute here, okay? And then we're going to move on to the next posture. Now, typical yin classes hold the poses for about 5 minutes apiece or longer. But for the sake of this being a both yin and yang class, we're just doing about 3 minutes each. Maybe one day I could do a longer class where we could just really take our time. Okay, another 2 or 3 breaths here, friends. And on your next exhale, I want you to relax onto your right hip and press your hand, use your hands to press up. You're at a bit, your legs are at a bit of a 90-degree angle. You can windshield wiper now if you want to. Getting a little booty massage. But the reason I moved us into this position is to enter us into butterfly pose. We're going to do this butterfly pose for a minute and then transition into our other pigeon posture on the left side. Heart's nice and lifted. Go ahead and let your butterfly fly, pulsing the knees down and up. Finding a little looseness here. Now we pause. We're going to inhale, lift our heart, and see if we can peer down onto our feet here, like we're peering into a pool of water. Maybe give your feet a little massage, a little love here. One or two more breaths. And when you're ready, lift up. We're going to switch to the other side. So we're going to start from all fours once again. So move on to that position. This time we're going to bring our left knee into the chest and put it in pigeon posture. Peek if you need to. It does not have to be completely perpendicular to the right leg. You could have it where your heel is closer to your body. Everybody's different. Again, you can use your block on your underneath your hip for a bit more restorative experience. Again, you can have your heart lifted, or you can lower all the way down. Got another 3 minutes here. Really enjoy it. Take your time, my friends. Breathe deep. We experience your body melting into the mat if you lean forward. Your hips melting closer to the mat. Should feel really good if you work the legs often. Should feel good if you have stiff hips. Just breathe into those areas. About 2 or 3 more breaths, friends. And when you're ready, lift your torso back up, fall back onto your hip, and your legs are back at 90 degrees. Go ahead and windshield wiper that one way, another. Take your time here. It should feel really good here. Okay. So from here, we're going to bring ourselves down to our backs, but pay attention on how I'm going to direct you to do this. Place your feet flat on the mat, your knees are bent. We're going in for a shoulder stretch here. The best way I can describe to do that is to walk your hands further back, and you have your elbows kind of like a grasshopper here. Squeeze your elbows together like they're trying to reach towards one another. You don't have to be on your elbows yet, but this should feel really good for opening the shoulders here. Open the heart space. Maybe you relax your head back. Maybe you can lower all the way to your shoulders. Keep your heart lifted, and you bring yourself in kind of a fish pose variation, relaxing your head back. For what's comfortable. If this is too much, just keep your head lifted. Maybe place the block underneath your shoulders. And when you're ready, we're going to lower all the way down to our mat. That should feel really good. And bring your knees in towards the chest. Make some circles with the knees. Give yourself a little low back massage here. You can make big circles or small circles. All right, rotate direction, or the switch to the direction. Okay, we're moving into supine twist. So lay your arms out long, squeeze your knees in towards the chest, and lower the knees to the left. Maybe use your left hand to guide your right knee down. And take your gaze to the right if you wish. Goal here is to maintain your shoulders to be touching the ground at all times. If you want, you can move your right arm into goalpost arms, getting a better chest opener. Breathe into your belly. We're going to stay here for about 2 minutes, so if you're comfortable, maybe close your eyes. Keep that breath going, my friends. When your mind begins to wander, return to the breath. Got 1 more minute, so about 4 or 5 more breaths here. Remember, keep those breaths smooth, long, and deep. All right, friends, inhale in. Bring your head back to center, if not already, and draw your knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a hug. A little self-love here. Maybe rotate the ankles in this position. And lower back down. Open the arms out wide and guide your legs to the right this time for a couple of minutes in supine twist. We did a lot of twists in today's class. It's got so many benefits for opening airways in the breath. It helps you squeeze out excess tension that you may be holding in your back body. It might give you some ease of the psoas or the sciatica. All kinds of cool benefits. Breathe deep. Remember, use your inhale to find expansion and space, and use your exhale to find ease. I challenge you in these poses. See if you can't extend your exhale to be maybe just a moment or two longer than your inhales. In doing so, it washes the body with a calm sensation. Another minute here. Take about 2 more breaths. Nice, big, deep breaths. When you're ready, bring yourself back to center. Give yourself one more big hug. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Full of love. Maybe you have a gentle sway side to side or back to side. This is the option for Yogi Freestyle now. So if you got any extra positions you want to play with today, could be Happy Baby, could be Bridge or Plow Pose. You can do shoulder stand. Could be supine butterfly. So many options. I'm going to stick with Happy Baby. You do what suits your needs today as we begin to wind down for Shavasana. When you're ready, unravel, guide your legs down, shimmy the shoulders underneath the heart space. Open your palms out wide, bringing your hands to by your hips. Breathe, maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. We'll rest here and for a few moments just to take stock in our practice, to take stock in our breath, to let our mind wander. But I invite you to bring softness into the body first. Find softness in the fingertips and the palms, and the toes and the bottoms of your feet and your ankles. Find softness in the brow of your forehead, your jaw, releasing the tongue from the roof of your mouth, if not already. Releasing your shoulders, your low back, your legs and arms. Relaxing your whole body so we can be present in softness. Now just breathe. right, my friends. Before you open your eyes, just bring your awareness back into the space. Notice what parts of the body meet the ground or mat. Begin wiggling your toes, then followed by the fingertips. Gentle sway of your head from side to side. When you're ready, you can bring the flats of your feet onto the mat, bending your knees, flushing your low back to the mat. And when you're ready, roll over to your favorite side, resting your head on your hand like a pillow for a moment or two, and pressing up with your other hand when you're ready to sit back on our mats. We bring each session to an end with gratitude by bringing our hands to our heart and say the sacred yoga term, Namaste, which means the light in me sees and honors and loves the light in you. Namaste. All right, my friends, it's been an honor to get to share my practices with you. Tune in every week, every Saturday at 11 a.m. Or visit us at Hive Fitness Studios in Moravian Falls, and we'll be glad to share our practices here. Again, thank you, Wilkes Recovery Revolution and Hive Fitness Studios, for making this all possible, and of course, you, those who are practicing along with me. It's an honor. I love you guys. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time.